Hey team, welcome to Yoga Sculpt number 10. For this class, for today's class, you're gonna need a pair of heavy dumbbells. I got 20s. A pair of medium dumbbells, I have 15s, and then, or a pair of 10s rather, and a pair of light dumbbells. If you are looking to flow with the light dumbbells, it can be an added challenge. We're gonna start with a preparatory mobility flow and then go into our flow prep A, as it were. Drop down. While you're doing this, I want you just to focus on your natural breathing rhythms. Just feel your breath go in and out. The theme for today's class is going to be intention, and intention can be different every day. So you want to be able to maximize your intention, and one of the best ways to do that is bring awareness to your breath. That'll bring a little more clarity to the mind, your thoughts, and your feeling of being in the present moment. So just breathe normal. Feel your body, feel your ribs, your hips, your shoulders. It's all good. Starting off with a little preparatory baby flow. We're going to start off in child's pose, except this time, instead of a traditional child's pose, I want you on the balls of the feet. Hands are going to go out in front. Elbows drop down, and then you send the hips back and forward. So I just kind of want you to have the forearms down. Feeling a stretch. We'll do one more. Forward and then back. Then we're going to angle it slightly. So you're going to take your right hand to the left side of the mat. Left palm is going to go on top. We're going to kind of massage into this. So I'm going to lean into it, putting weight on my elbow, and I'm going to send the hips back at an angle. Sending your weight outside of the right leg. So you'll feel a stretch on the right side of the body, but it's kind of gentle. We'll do one more. And just massaging into that, and then we're gonna switch. You're gonna take your left hand to the right side of the mat. Right hand is gonna clamp on top. When I lean into it, notice I'm kind of dipping my shoulder, and I feel pressure on my hands and my forearms, and I'm sending my weight or my torso outside of my left hip. So you feel a slightly deeper stretch. Last one. We're gonna do each of these desegmented asanas about 3 times. Finishing in the center. Hands are going to come directly underneath you. You're going to tuck the back toes. Coming into downward facing dog. You can pedal the knees left and right. Going into a 3-legged dog. Right leg's going to come up to the sky. Flex the foot, and then you're going to come into pigeon. Right knee to right wrist. Make the letter 7 with the lead shin. Back leg is long. You're going to base your hands wide. Left hand's going to thread through. And then you're going to come back to center, and the right hand is going to thread through underneath your left arm. And if this is your first round, I'm not even going that deep with the rotation, just letting my body drop, plant the hands, step straight back, tuck the back toes, coming through a reverse tiger curl into a 3-legged dog, back into your pigeon, flipping to the top of the foot, basing the hands wide, adding a breath here, inhale, exhale, thread. Feeling the shoulders, inhale back to center, the hip, particularly the right hip. One more, and we're just going through whatever your range of motion is, so just kind of over-articulate everything. Really send the hips back, curl, scoop, knee to wrist. Big inhale, open up the chest. As you exhale, maybe this time you'll be able to drop a little bit lower by dropping your head or your ear to the mat. Come back through center. Adding on, tuck back toes. We're going to stick with the right side. Coming into scorpion, big inhale. This time as you exhale, right foot's going to step between the hands. You're going to drop the back knee. Coming into crescent moon, take a big inhale, open up, flex at the wrist. As you exhale, you're going to pull back like a bow and arrow, holding here. Then cactus the right arm, cactus the left arm, and then extend up and out. Coming into an atlas lunge, and then we'll do that a couple more times. Plant the hands, 3-legged, to scorpion. Step through. Low lunge, drop the back knee, arms are going to reach straight up, crescent moon, flex, pull the elbow back, cactus, Reach up. This is like you're pushing the world or you're holding the world in your hands. Coming back through. Plant the palms. Last one. Best one. Three-legged into scorpion. Stepping through. Drop the back knee. Coming into crescent moon. Flex the wrists and the hips forward. Come back to neutral spine. Left hand to your right thigh. Right hand pulls forward like a bow and arrow. Pull it back. Body will rotate and then press up. Re-square off. Fingertip the floor. That was the last one. This time you're going to go right into a pyramid stretch. You can use your weights for this if you need to. Right, you go on the top of the dumbbells. We're going from long lunge or runner's lunge into long pyramid by straightening the leg out. Big inhale. Big exhale. Now I'm going to go for one more, and this time I'm going to send my knee a little bit over the ball of my foot. Just finding that range of motion, and then send it straight back. Ooh, just like this one. Left foot's going to be right foot. Adjust the weight so they're slightly outside. Take a big inhale, arms come overhead. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Hips over heels, step it back. And we're gonna go right to the other side, starting with the pigeon variation. So three-legged, coming into pigeon. You're gonna make that letter 7 with the lead shin. Then base, your hands kind of wide, mind the weights. Right arm's gonna thread through. And one side might be a little tighter than the other side. It's all good. Come back through 2 more times. Three-legged dog, so squeeze the core, tiger curl. Three-legged, pigeon. Knee to left wrist. Spine is nice and long, base the hands. Right arm's gonna thread through. Maybe this time you can touch the side of the head, take a big inhale. Don't forget about your breathing. Big inhale, exhale, contract, send it back. Knee to wrist, make the letter 7. Back leg is long. Thread, drop. Oh, yes. And just kind of feel where you're at. Feel your rotation, feel your hips, plant the palms. Coming right into scorpion through reverse tiger curl. Open up the hip, soft bend in the bottom knee, then step through. Coming right into a low lunge with the knee on the floor. You're gonna crescent moon it. You'll be able to get a better angle on this side. So right hand goes to the thigh. Notice, bow and arrow, pull it straight back. Then I just cactus the arm, cactus the other arm and reach up. This is like you have the globe, the world in your hands. You push it up and out. And then reset. And then 2 more times. A little more fluid. Scorpion. Step through. Crescent moon legs. Back knee is down. Crescent moon hands. And then flex at the wrist. Hand, pull, elbow. Atlas lunge, variation thereof. Last one, best one, scorpion. Articulate through, drop, flex, hand to thigh. That's gonna be key because it's gonna help you get a little bit of leverage. I can pull on that thigh, helping me rotate, and then I extend up. Square off, fingertip the floor, right foot's gonna meet left foot. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, and then rise up. Hand goes to the small of the back. The hips can be out slightly. And I realize that I missed one. But don't worry, we'll go back to it. Press 2 more times. 1 more. Forward folds. Hands can go to the weight. Step back with the right foot. Long lunge to pyramid. We're gonna get right into our main flow. Our main flow is gonna consist of connective or connecting asanas. We're gonna do those 3 times through. Not holding anything, we're just gonna feel the range of motion. Right foot meets left foot. Weights go to the top of the mat. You can flip it. We're gonna do 1 vinyasa, take a big inhale. Option 2, do an up dog. But if that's too intense at the moment, you can always just step back in a down dog. Plank position, drop the knees, lower down halfway, inhale, upward facing. Pressing the hips forward. Tuck the back toes, downward dog. Getting right into the main flow. We're gonna start with the right side, right leg. Inhale, scorpion. As you exhale, right foot's gonna step between the hands. Drop the back knee. Inhale. Crescent moon, flex. Hand to thigh, so it's a little bit from the preparatory flow. Pull back. Cactus arms. Reset. And 2 more times. Scorpion, big inhale. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, flex. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, atlas. Exhale, reset. Last one. That was quick, wasn't it? This last time through, 3rd time's the charm. What's the intention in your body? You got to talk to your body first, see where it's at, see what it's feeling like, and then you can start to ask things of it, like connection. Ooh, reaching up. This one feels amazing. Reset. We're going to go right into the next part of the flow. So all you're going to do is turn the back shin so it's parallel with the top of the mat, and then your right leg is going to extend out. Side of the foot can be on the mat, and you're basically balancing, teeing out the arms. Coming into essentially a reverse warrior. So flip the palm, reach up and over. Left palm reaches up like reverse warrior. As you exhale, you're going to come through side angle. Left fingertips to the floor, right arm reaches up and over. Then continue that swooping action, reaching for the foot. Left arm's gonna thread through. And it's as if you're gonna roll over your left shoulder, but you're not, because we're gonna continue this little action. And then we just reverse all that. So come back through, reaching up and over, reverse, side, I continue that motion, reaching for the foot and thread through. On the last one, I'm not gonna place my hands down, so you can use just your core. Inhale up and over. Exhale, reach, not touching the hands down, threading through. That was the last one. Oh yes. Now, planting left hand down to the back of the mat, you're gonna step into side plank. This is just a little core work that should be fun. Stack the feet for this particular side plank. Reach up and over. Then as you reach up and over, you're gonna rotate, keeping the feet stacked, dropping your right forearm to the mat. Make sure the forearm is vertical, reaching up and over. Then you drop the left forearm to the mat. Make sure the forearm is vertical, reaching up and over. Then you're gonna go back to the right palm, reaching up like you're swimming, back to the left palm, reaching up and over, and right into the next part of this awesome flow. So right leg's gonna pick up and drop. You're gonna reach back, coming into reverse Skandasana. So your right foot, 90 degree, your back foot, outside edge of the left foot. You're gonna turn, rotate. So I'm looking over my left shoulder. I'm coming through, pivoting on the ball of my foot, coming into almost like a preparatory toe stand. Then I'm gonna drop the knee, send it forward, coming into a long lunge, and then I'm going to reverse that. You have 2 more times to try that. So drop the back knee. Send the hip towards the heel. Look over your right shoulder. I'm going to turn, pivot on the ball of the right foot, and then come back through, reverse Skandasana, reach up and over. Second time through, again, just rotate the body. Feels good. Transfer the weight. Feel your foot, your heels, spread the toes wide, low lunge, and then drop it. Send it back. Last time through. Again, I'm transferring the weight, pivoting, spinning, reaching up and over. Getting a nice stretch in that left side hip, and then back through, and also opening up the right hip and right knee. Things are happening. I feel like a break dancer. Come through. That was the last one. Now, we're just gonna do a little long pyramid action. Just to open up that hamstring a bit more. This time though, you can open up the chest in the low lunge. One more. All this is so amazing for the body, especially if you've been working out all week. You're gonna look forward, come into one-legged Tadasana, just a transitional movement. Feel your weight and feel how your core has to activate. Send the right leg back, working this in 3s. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, you're gonna hinge. If you have a really strong dancer's pose, you got 2 more times, then you can just go right to whatever your natural range is. Last one. I'm just doing it to open up my chest, kick back. The kick drives the posture. Reach with the left hand, kick back with the right. We're not going to be here forever, just for a second. As you come back through, release the right hand. Release the foot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back. Option to vinyasa. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. We're going right to the left side of the body. Pedal the knees left and right. Inhale, left leg, scorpion. Left foot's going to step between the hands. Drop the back knee. Inhale, reach. As you exhale, flex. Pull it back, bow and arrow. Atlas it. Come through. Plant it, scorpion. Second time through. Inhale, breathe, articulate, feel. Exhale. It should feel like flossing for the body because I'm getting into the wrists, the knees, the hips. I'm checking out my waist, my rotation. Practice your drishti, your gaze. Where are you looking? And then what are you thinking about? Talk to the body. Let it know. Ooh, we need to open up. Flex the wrist, pull it back. That was the last one, square it off. You're gonna get a different angle for this one, so I'm gonna pivot the shin. Right, the shin is parallel, left leg is straight. Tee out, the arm, spine is tall. Reach up and over, then through. First one, you're gonna reach, continue the motion, reach for the left foot as you thread your right arm underneath you. Weight is on the shoulder, as if you were gonna do a forward roll, then back through. You can reverse it. You can use your hands if you need to for balance. Second time. Fingertips, long side body, as if I'm between 2 planes of glass. Thread through, drop, roll to the shoulder. Last one, maybe no hands this time, so you're going to use your core to work it. So squeezing, thread it. That was the last one. Plant the right palm down. You're going to step right into a side plank, stacking the feet, then reaching the left arm up and over. You're going to drop the left forearm. Notice it's vertical to the side of the mat, so it's not turned. Reach up and over. Opening up the shoulders, other forearm. Reach up and over. Now, go to your left palm. Squeeze your core. Squeeze your right palm. Drop it. Back to the side plank. Left foot's gonna step, and then reverse Skandasana, drop the hip, turn, rotate, look towards your right shoulder, pivot on the ball of the left foot, into the toe prep stand, transfer the weight, long pyramid, drop it back. We have 2 more times. The key on this one is to allow your upper body to rotate, to move, and then let your foot come with you. And you might feel one side is a little bit tighter, but what I do want you to do is feel each joint, each body part, how you have to shift your weight back, getting the hips to the heels, and then you're gonna turn. Last one, best one. Pivot. Owning this action. Back into low lunge. We're gonna go right into the pyramid, just 3 times. And then we have a little buy-in before we bust out our first circuit. Now you are gonna do that flow, 1 breath, 1 movement, with and without weights. Look forward, left leg's gonna hover, hinge, rather hover. Knee in line with the hip, send it back. Inhale, expand, exhale, hinge. So maybe you're here, you got 2 more times, but if you're feeling okay, you're gonna hinge a bit more. Kick drives the posture. I'm not going to my maximum expression, but I'm also not going to my minimum expression. I'm not being a minimalist, nor should you be a maximalist. That is a word of sorts. Reaching, and then left foot, relax, release, inhale up. Exhale, forward fold, little buy-in. You're gonna walk it like you talk it. As I go along, we have 10 roll-up you're gonna do with the medium bell. So 2 in each hand. It's a bent knee roll-up. We have 10 of those. 10 outside low swing to catch, which I will break down, and 5 forearm plank rotations, which I'll also explain. This one's pretty straightforward. Start back, arms bent. You're gonna inhale. As you exhale, roll up, and then roll back. Option to keep the arms straight. Planting the feet, you can even imagine pulling your feet underneath you. So you activate the hamstrings. That's 3, keeping the hands out in front, shoulders down the back. It's 4, squeezing the core. Hands can come over the shoulders. And I'm working on that negative. I'm purposely squeezing a little bit harder because this isn't super heavy weight, but if you contract and brace, you can make it feel really heavy, which is what you want. You want to over brace the core because as we work out, our workout is going to want to pull our core apart. And we're not going to let it. We're going to lock it down because we're feeling it right now. And I'm pretty sure it's 2 more. You're going to hang on to 1 medium weight. Squeeze. Up and then down. Last one. Squeeze. Slow, slow, slow. Hang on to 1 weight. I'm going to show you the grip for this. It's like this, like a crushed grip. You're going to do 10 on the right, 10 on the left. You're stepping forward with the right foot and then back on the left foot. And we'll break this down. So as you step forward on the right foot, you're going to do a low swing. As you step back on the right foot, you're going to bring it to the shoulder like you're catching a ball. Here we go. 9 more. Outside low swing. Catch. So my body will rotate. This is 3. Outside low swing. Catch. So I'm slightly. Same thing if I had a ball, this is what I would do to throw it. This is 4. Swing. Catch. Not even going that deep. 5. Catch. It goes right to the shoulder. 6. Catch. The waist, 7, will naturally rotate. My hips aren't moving too much. 8. 9. 10. It comes across the body like I catch it. We're going to go right to the other side, left foot. Now I'm going to swing outside. Left hand on top, right hand on the bottom has it. We step and then catch. That's 1. So notice it goes outside my lead leg. The body or the waist will rotate, and as I catch it, it'll rotate. This is 4. Look straight, dominate. But if you need to, that was 5. If you got to look forward, just to know where your bell's going to swing, that's cool too. For me, like once you have the feeling of it, it says 8, just let it swing, catch. 9, 10. Drop it down. You're going to drop to your right forearm, stack your feet, reach up and over. This is 1, so vertical. 4 more. Open up. So I'm rotating. This is 3. Bracing the side core. You're going to feel like it challenges your balance a little bit more because it's not turned facing the top of the mat. Your forearm is vertical. Last one. Find your technique. Just keep your side body tight. Last one, best one. Woo. Coming through. All right. Ow. We're gonna do flow A once, right, left, and we're going right into circuit 1. First one, no dumbbells. I'm gonna call it out before we go into circuit 1. It's all good. Not too fast, not too slow. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, scorpion. Exhale, low lunge, drop. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, flex. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, arrow. Inhale, atlas. Exhale, pivot. Without touching, straighten the lead leg out. Inhale, reach up and over. Almost like a kneeling reverse warrior. Side angle coming through. Thread the arm. Back up and over, maybe no hands. Left hand's gonna plant. Stepping in a side plank. Reaching forward, dropping the forearm. Reaching up and over. Left side forearm vertical. Reach up and over, inhale. As you exhale, plant the right palm, brace, inhale. As you exhale, plant the left palm, brace, inhale, right arm. Exhale, drop, reverse Skandasana. Inhale, pivot all the way. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe here, big inhale. Exhale, long pyramid. Drop the back knee, look forward. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, send the leg back. Inhale, reach, left arm up. As you exhale, hinge, long exhale. Right foot meets left foot. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back. Inhale, upward. So when we do that, next time we're gonna do it with the dumbbells. But if you don't feel comfortable, you can do this without the dumbbells. Big inhale. As you exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, flex. Inhale, reach. Exhale, pull. Inhale, Atlas. Exhale, pivot. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, side angle. Reaching through. Exhale, thread. Inhale, back up and over. Exhale, brace. Step, side plank. Inhale, as you exhale, forearm. Pivot on the feet, inhale. Exhale, forearm, pivot. Inhale, exhale, left palm. Core's gotta stay tight, inhale. Exhale, right side plank. Left foot's gonna step in front of you. Exhale, drop, rotate. Inhale, as you exhale, low lunge. Breathe here, inhale. Exhale, long pyramid, look forward. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, send the leg back. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, hinge. Finding the four corners of your lead foot. Inhale, release. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, step back. Just floor jacks, about 20 seconds. Now, we're gonna go into circuit one. You're gonna use your medium dumbbells. About 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, circuit one, here we go, medium dumbbells. Each drill is gonna be 1 minute long. If not, I will specify. I'll also specify when I'm gonna be profile and when I'm gonna be mirroring you. This one's gonna be profile. You're gonna step back with your right foot. You wanna step back so if you drop down, your knee would be right in line with your big toe. So if you're taking a moment, do that now, because this is your setup stance. We're gonna go 1 minute. You're gonna do an outside low swing to a double pulse hunter squat. Chest up. We're gonna start lightweight, medium, hinge, curl, racket. You're gonna drop down, double pulse. Now, if you don't wanna go too low, you can keep it shallow. Otherwise, my knee is pretty much gonna touch the floor. Swinging back, feel, catch, drop. 1 minute drill. You got about 40 seconds left. Curl, drop it. Notice when I swing, my hips go back. Just almost as if you had a kettlebell in the hand. The weight should tell you stay tall, long, and then you'll feel the swing. Catch, drop, double pulse. Swing back, catch. More playing with the balance. Keeping the shoulders down the back, hinging at the hip, catching, racking, squeezing the bicep. Right foot, like you have high heels on, not that I would know. You got about 10 seconds here, swing it back, squeeze the core. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. Like you're catching something, catch it, and then send it back. You got about 3, that's how you are. 2, and time. Little dumbbells or medium dumbbells down. You're gonna grab your heavy dumbbell now. Now, I am gonna mirror you, so your right hand has it, and then your left hand's gonna wrap over the right. You're gonna swing outside your left leg, like a low swing, and then catch to the right. So the movement is left, and then to the right shoulder. You're gonna drop into a squat. We're starting 1 minute in 3, 2, swing, catch, drop. So it's almost like you're throwing on a backpack. Swing, catch to the right shoulder, drop. Swing outside, left leg, catch, drop. Notice my hips are staying kind of still and I'm rotating from the waist. Now if you want a bit more for the next 30 seconds, you can pivot the feet. It'll play with the amount that your core is going to need to work. And you got to think about that feet pivot. Feet pivot. There it is. 20 seconds to go. Pivoting, swinging, dropping, pivoting, hanging on to the heavy bell, drop. If you want to challenge it, you're going to swing faster, but you better use your core. You better concentrate for 3, 2, 1. Now you're going to go to a crush grip, like this, swinging side to side, swinging it to your right and then your left. Here we go. So rotate at the waist. My hips don't have to move too much because my waist is rotating, and your waist should be open because we did a lot of twisting in the beginning. Let it swing low, catch. You'll feel a moment when that weight gets heavy in the fingers, and then you're gonna throw it. It's like baling hay. Now shift and sit, shift, sit, shift, sit, shift, sit. So my hip is counterbalancing the weight, and I'm practicing, or I'm learning how to rotate from my waist, following the knurling, that's the name of that grip on your dumbbell, for 5, 4, 3, 2, time. Heavy bell down. Gonna go right to the other side, grab your little dumbbells. This time, left foot is back. Real quick setup, drop your knee so that your knee is in line with the top of the toe. All good in the hood, come back up. Swing to rack, double pulse. Swing back, rack it, double pulse. You can go all the way down, loading more on the right leg. Swing, rack, double pulse. High on that back ball of the left foot. Notice when I swing, you gotta let your crown of your head go with you. It's as if, metaphorically speaking, you were on a yoga bus and you're gonna give somebody a yoga moon, right? As stretching the tops of my hamstrings back, letting the weight swing, relax, brace, get tight, double drop for 3, 2, 1. Time. Little weights go to the front. Grab your heavy bell. To the side. You're gonna have left hand, so I'm mirroring you. Left hand is on it, right hand's gonna wrap. Bell, dumbbell that is, gonna swing outside. Your right thigh, you're gonna catch it to your left shoulder. 1 minute and I'll add the variation. First one is simple. Swing, catch, squat. So I'm just pulling it across my body. Oh, you can't tell me this isn't like super functional. You do this, you're gonna get lit up, you're gonna feel it, and it's exciting actually, because it's different, I bet. Catch it, drop it. Option to add the pivot. So when you pivot, you're gonna add more rotation. And it's gonna pull you more, which means you gotta brace your core a lot more. 15 seconds. You want more, swing faster. Woo! See how it's gonna throw you. Work your whole body, work your mind, connect to your core and your limbs for 3, 2, last one, best one. Ooh. Grab your little dumbbells. Now that flow we did, we're gonna do with the dumbbells. If it's challenging on the shoulders, or you feel like, oh, it's a bit complicated, do it without the weights. Otherwise, weights in the hands. And we are gonna go through a range of motion. We're not doing pull and plant. We're going outside the plant. We're thinking outside the plant. Inhale, reach up. Active shoulders, exhale. External rotation, hinge. Inhale, halfway lift. Hang on to the weight, step back. One vinyasa. Inhale, upward. Still on the weights, exhale, downward. One breath, one movement with the weights. Inhale, scorpion. Exhale, drop the back knee, low lunge. Again, I'm not going pull, I'm going straight into it. Inhale. As you exhale, flex wrist. Inhale, reach forward with the right arm. Exhale, arrow. Inhale, atlas. Exhale, pivot. Open up arms. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, reach up and over, side angle. Inhale, thread, plant, exhale. Left arm through. Reverse that. Maybe challenge, no weight or no hands. Touching the floor, big inhale. Ooh. Palm is gonna stay neutral with the dumbbell. Step into side plank. Reach up and over. As you reach, pivot. Here's where it's gonna get challenging. Forearm. Reach up and over. Forearm. Back to side plank. Swing through. Internal rotation, external. Back to the palm, but turn it neutral. Inhale up and over. Ooh, side plank on the left. Find your balance. Inhale up and over. Right foot's gonna step. As you exhale, drop to Skandasana. Hang on to the waist. This is where it might get challenging. You can use your weights and walk it around as if they were your hands. Reach forward, coming into low lunge. Here's where we are gonna say bye to the weights in a second. As you exhale, coming into pyramid. Weights, little weights go to the side, but make sure they're close to the mat. Look forward, inhale. One-legged Tadasana, exhale, send it back. Inhale, reach up and over. Exhale, kick. Inhale, back. Release, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. You're gonna have a chance to pick up your weights in a second. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump or step back. Lower down, inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Weights back on. Hands to the weights. Inhale, scorpion. Exhale, stepping into low lunge. Drop the back knee. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, flex with the wrist. Inhale, reach forward with the left arm. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, Atlas. Exhale, pivot. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread. Challenge, no putting the hands down, coming back through. Brace, find your balance. Squeeze your side body core. Stack your feet, arms swoops up and over. It'll get challenging right about there. Drop to the forearm. Drop to the forearm. Pivot. Back to side plank, palm neutral. Inhale. Brace core, side plank, palm neutral. Ooh, left foot, step it. Skandasana. I actually like this because you can feel the weight kind of help you out. Coming back through. Pivot on the weights if you need to, using them kind of like walking sticks or yoga sticks. Send it forward. Here's where we say bye to the weights. Exhale. Long pyramid, look forward. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. One movement, exhale, send it back. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hinge. If you have a door, you can kind of help that or use it to help get you a little bit further. Release it. Inhale, arms come up and over. Exhale, forward fold. Okay. You use heavy dumbbell. This one's not super complicated. You're gonna do 5 dumbbell snatch on the right, 10 push-up, 10 jump deadlift. So what it looks like is this. You're gonna start feet wide. You're gonna go twice through, so you're gonna hinge. It'll be 5 on the right, down. Makes sense, 5 of those. Then you're gonna have a jump back, 10 push-up. You can use the dumbbells. We may or may not add a row to this. Then you're gonna hop, feet in between, and then you have 10. And then you have the left side. Twice through, and we're going right into something else, and then we'll go back to that. So here we go. The dumbbell snatches, you just need 1 for that. Start in the center, right hand's gonna have it. Feet wide, into the hip. Imagine there's a wall in front of you and on the side of you. 3, 2, follow along, up. So it's pretty lightweight for me, so I love it because now I can focus on my technique. I can get loose and see if I can go fast with it. See if I can relax, get my elbow to lead the way. as if I'm gonna throw it through the ceiling. So if I was gonna throw this, I would just throw it. One more. Throw it. Legs straight and tight, right to the top. Come back through. 10 push-up. We may or may not add something to it. 10, 9, 8. Full extension option to drop the knee. 6, add a row. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hop feet. 10 deadlift jumps. Just light hops. 3, 4, 5, 6. Roll through the feet. 7, 8. Push from the center. 9, 10. Left hand has it. Right to the top. Here we go. Elbow relax. Whew. Here we go. One more. Relax. Power through the legs. Straight to the top, head to the ceiling. Rack it. 10 push-up. And you know what might be coming. 10. Legs like a baseball bat. Hips underneath you. 8. Shoulders down the back body. Core is tight, obviously. 6. Add the row. 5. 4. 3. 2. One more. Hop feet. 10 hop. 10, 9, 8, 7. Back and neck long. 6. Stretch your butt back. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Down. We're gonna go right into a dumbbell swing. Set it up so the dumbbell is facing this way. Fingers are gonna hook like this. You gotta use your grip strength for this one. It's like a kettlebell swing, but you're using a different grip and using a dumbbell. We're gonna go just for 45 seconds. 3, 2, hinge, swing. I like this because it makes you work on the mechanic of the dumbbell swing. You can feel the pull. Arms straight, hinge, karate chop at the hips, shoulders pack. If you want to go a little bit quicker, it's challenging, you got to use your grip. You can pull it down, 15 seconds. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right. Whew. We're gonna take that set and do it one more time. 5 right, 10 push up, 10 deadlift, twice through. All right, here we go. After this, we're gonna go right into flow A1. So as soon as we're done with this, we're gonna go right into it. With no dumbbells, just be ready for it. Right hand has it, 5 snatch, 10 push up, 10 jump deadlift, 3, 2, here we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm moving at a slightly quicker clip. You guys want to get it in. 10. Now you can drop your knees if you need to. 8. Otherwise, 7, 6, 5, 4. Get tight. Push your hips down. 3, 2, 1. Hop. 10. Slight hinge. 9. Stretch the hips back. 8, 7. Think light thoughts. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Right to it. 5. Wall in front of you. 4. Think of head to ceiling. 3. Hips back, legs tight. 2. 1. Rack it. Drop it. Here we go. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. Row.
4. Press your left hip down, or your right hip down. If it's the right hand, press your left hip down. If it's the left hand, 2, 1 and done. 10, set up, core tight. Arms long, lats engaged. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Right into the flow while you're feeling strange. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale halfway. Exhale, step back. Lower down. Inhale upward. One breath, one movement. You can do it. Exhale. Inhale, scorpion. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, Shiva hands. Inhale, reach right arm forward, left hand to thigh. Exhale, arrow. Inhale, atlas. Exhale, turn. Inhale, kneeling, reverse warrior. Exhale, through. Kneeling, side angle. Reaching, threading the left shoulder underneath. Come back through. Left forearm or left hand down. Stepping into side plank. Exhale. Forearm. Make sure it's vertical. Inhale. Exhale. Vertical. Inhale, reach. Exhale, palm, brace. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Side plank. Inhale. Reminds me of that reverse Skandasana. That move we just did reminds me of the potato sack race where your legs are tied together. Low lunge. Inhale. Exhale, straighten. Look forward. Inhale. One-legged Tadasana, send it back. Inhale, prep. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, release. Reaching up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back. Vinyasa. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Inhale, scorpion. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, Shiva. Exhale, reach. Pull back. Inhale, atlas. Exhale, pivot. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Kneeling. Inhale, reach. Exhale, thread. Reverse it. Inhale. Exhale, plant the right palm, brace. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forearm. Inhale, reach. Coming up on our last little circuit. Inhale, reach up, back to the left palm. Inhale, woo. Right palm. Inhale, left foot step. Skandasana. Reverse. Come through. We're gonna break down a little bit of technique before we get into our final circuit, just because I want to make sure you do it correctly. So, pyramid, drop, look forward. One-legged Tadasana. So you can do this with a medium bell, exhale, hinge, or a light bell. Release, inhale up. Grab your medium bell for this. We're gonna do that step we did in the beginning, except we're gonna catch on the way back. So you have a light or medium bell. This is just a breakdown. We're gonna do about 5 reps. Right foot is gonna step forward. As your right foot steps forward, your right hand is gonna swing outside, like so. Then you're gonna step back and catch. So right foot, I'm gonna step, catch. So my right hand's gonna catch it. I'm gonna swing. Both arms are swinging over it, but this hand doesn't really touch it. I just kind of guide it back because it's gonna be prepped to catch. 2 more. So right foot, right hand, it swings outside. Low swing to catch. Rotating slightly. Now when you do the swing, if you want more, you're gonna go lower to the floor by dropping your hips lower. And then you're gonna catch and drop your hips lower, rotating slightly. Oh, you're gonna feel that in your legs, and you're gonna feel that in your core. On the other side, you'll see it on this angle, just 5 rep. You're gonna step. So notice I'm not touching, it's just kind of guiding, right? Guiding, and then I'm gonna catch back. Whew. Step, low swing. Outside thigh, catch. Low swing, catch. Low swing, catch. You want more, you'll go lower by dropping your hips. And you'll rotate the body from the waist. So my hips, we're gonna stay kind of quiet. We're gonna go heavy bell. We're gonna go 1 minute, and then to a more traditional drill, 2 more traditional drills that don't need too much explanation, so we'll just go as we go. Okay, so your right hand has it. Right foot's gonna step forward, low outside swing, catch, single-handed to the other side. Modification, by the way, you could do this one. That's your modification, deal? Two-handed to catch. In 3, 2, 1 minute, swing. Let your waist rotate. Look straight. Dominate it. You want more, go a little bit lower. Oh, you're gonna feel it in your glute medius for sure. That's the outside of your butt cheek. And if you want a little more athleticism, rotate more and throw it. Rotate more and throw it. Oh, whew, I'm feeling it right now. You got the heavy bell? I know you're feeling it too. We got this though. You're gonna finish with your right foot forward. In 10 seconds. Low swing, rotate, squeeze, and I'm looking forward and I'm throwing. Modification. Oh, you know what to do. 5, 4, 3, 2. Right foot's gonna stay in front. You're gonna go opposite hand. So left hand will have it. Right foot's gonna drag, or right foot's gonna stay planted. Left toe drag back. Left hip stays pointing down. Hinge. Single leg deadlift. Only 10. Drag. This is 9. I want you to go slow and controlled. Feel the body. Feel your spine. Feel your breath. Feel the shape. That's 3. Soft bend in the knee if you need to. Creasing deep at the hip. Right arm out for balance. 4. We do a lot of things single-legged. I used the wall that time. 5. It's okay. You got this. Make sure your shoulders stay down and your legs, 6, stay engaged and your lats stay engaged. It'll make the movement easier. If everything else, 8, around your hips are tighter or engaged. It's a lot easier to move something when it's holding its center. Last one, best one. OMG. We go right to the other side. Woo! Okay, so 1 minute. I'll demo one time. You swing, and then you're gonna catch. Modification, obviously. You can do double, so you have that crush grip on it. Otherwise, we're going for it. Start in the rack position, swing outside your left leg. As your left foot steps forward into somewhat of a lunge, here we go. Maybe first, just find that groove, right? Look straight, and I'm just feeling the shoulder, swinging outside. Now, if you want more, you'll go lower, and it's gonna pull on you. So you better activate your left glute, your core, and your back. If you want more, I'm gonna rotate more on the back step. So see, I'm winding up and then releasing. So I'll wind up, release. Follow through. You got about 10 seconds. You can also practice throwing it, but you better make sure. Oh, you got the basics down. 5, 4, 3, 2. Time. Left hand has it. 10 reps, and I'm sure we're good. We're right on the time. So right hand's gonna have it. Right foot is back. You're gonna hinge. 10 reps only. This is 9. 8. So, start with your shoulders down. Obviously, 7. Arm is locked. 6. Lat is locked. 5 more. Right leg is engaged. Hinging at the hip. 4. Feel it in the hammy. Pull. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Ow! So, bow down. Drop it down. We're going to finish with 100 because I think we're nearing the end of our journey. So hundreds, and we're going to go right into a flow. So it's pretty straightforward. Hundreds, I know you know it because you're Fusion Fitness students, but I'll talk you through it anyway. You're going to inhale through the nose for 5, exhale through the mouth for 5. So exhale while pumping your arms and whilst engaging your core. Both legs at the tabletop, arms overhead. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, head and shoulders peel off the mat. So we're pumping the arms. Inhale through the nose for 5. Exhale through the mouth for 5. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 1. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 3. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 7. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 8. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 9. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 10. Crisscross the ankles, we're going right into the flow. We have a little bit of an add-on. Your add-on, I'll let you know. Hands down, downward dog. Inhale, scorpion. Exhale, drop the back knee. One breath, one movement. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, reach. Inhale, pull. Breathing here, holding here. About 3 breaths, so this is the Atlas lunge. Now, if you want more, you can draw your waist in and rotate from your waist. Shoulders are active. They're not really pinched. And I feel like as if I'm holding something and pressing it out. One more breath. Come back through center. 1 breath, 1 movement. Back to it. Inhale. Reaching up and over. Exhale. Inhale. Drop down as you exhale, thread. Roll. Inhale, reverse. Exhale. We're just going to step into one side plank here. Okay, holding. Right leg's going to pick up. Breathe here. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, drop the hips. Option to bring the right hand to the inner thigh. Breathing. Feeling it in that left side body. Back to 1 breath, 1 movement, pivot. All the way around. Send the weight forward. Coming into low lunge. Inhale. As you exhale, hamstring stretch. Holding here. See if you can tilt your pelvis not under, but out. So imagine you're taking your left butt cheek and trying to put it on the back wall. It's subtle, but it's not here, it's there. Look forward. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale. Exhale. Send it back. Breathing here. Take a big inhale. We're going to hold this for 3 breaths. Inhale, expand. Exhale, kick. The kick is driving the posture. 2 shoulders in one line, so as if you're pulling the right shoulder back, which will bring your left shoulder forward. Keep hinging, fingers in line with the eyebrows. Kick up, reach, one more inhale. Slowly release. Inhale up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back. 1 vinyasa. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, scorpion. Exhale, step into low lunge. Inhale, Shiva hands. Reach, pull back. And then you're gonna press up. Hold here for 3 breaths. So you'll see my hips are gonna stay still. Draw your abs in, your waist, and visualize quite literally in your mind, like Laffy Taffy, or something that can stretch. And you're picturing your waist is doing that. 1 more inhale. Oh, yes. Release. 1 breath, 1 movement. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, reach, inhale. Exhale, thread. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, we're just doing 1 side plank. Step, left forward, drop the hips, hold here for about 3 breaths. You shouldn't let your shoulders slide down too much. I'm doing that because I'm trying to sacrifice my shoulder integrity to get more in the hip, but make sure your shoulder is connected to your back lat. 1 more breath, and then you're gonna unwind out of this debacle. Pivot, transfer the weight. Low lunge, exhale, long pyramid. Now again, this one is very subtle, but you shouldn't feel like your hips are underneath you. Feel like you're stretching your hips back. For my fitness freaks out there, it's like when you're doing a really good squat, how you want your hamstrings to stretch back. That's what you want here. You want your pelvis to tilt back. Look forward. Inhale, 1 breath, 1 movement. Exhale, leg back. Inhale, prep. Exhale, hinge. You got about 3 breaths, more or less. Kick drives the posture. You reach as much as you kick. Woo. I have the door here to help. Find your maximum expression. Slowly release. Inhale. As you exhale, forward fold. Oh, just drop it down. We're gonna do a quick little twist. Oh, good times. Cross the ankles. Left arm's gonna reach up, back to mirroring you. Take a little twist. Ooh. Reaching up. Come back to center. So the theme for this class was intention. And just like with anything else, you know, figure out what it is that you actually want. Because I chat with a lot of people, you know, and sometimes they're like, oh yeah, I want, you know, a 6-pack, or I want stronger legs. And then it's like, for what? Once you find out, once you go a little bit deeper, sometimes it might be something like, oh, because I want to feel more confident, or I want to be able to hang out with the people I love and not feel like I'm the link that is holding something back, right? And that's, sometimes it's something hard to verbalize, but if you do that, you know, when you do achieve your stronger arms or your stronger core, you might be more apt to continue your journey instead of it just being a vague, oh yeah, I want bigger legs. And I get my bigger legs and I'm like, all right, I got it. And it feels empty because your heart or your intention was never truly examined. So intention isn't just about saying, I want this, I want that. It's about examining why it is you want that and what makes you think that having that or going through that journey what will it do for you and the people that you love? And if you can answer that with a clear mind and a strong heart, then I guarantee your intention behind your movements, behind your words, behind your actions are going to be much stronger. So don't be afraid to dive deep, examine, ask yourself what it is that you really want and why you want it. Thank you so much for allowing me to teach. We'll see you next time. Namaste.